Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. So we'll be talking about, should I say this is a documentary, or we'll be talking about Iru, which is also known as locust beans, and also it is also called the dawa dawa. Then it is also called Ogiri. That's the Igbos call it Ogiri, Yoruba call it Iru. Then I think Hausas call it dawa dawa. I think if I'm not mistaken. And is a popular should I say popular ingredient or product or whatever that you see it is added in different soups and a stew for cooking in Nigeria. And it they said how to make it boils. They said how to make it. People boil it for like up to like 8 to 12 hours. Then it has this kind of a brown kind of look, as you can see from the picture. And it also have a lot of benefits as well. That's health benefits, that which makes it very safe for consumption as well. And I think there's no side effect of it for there's none that I have known that they've talked about. So one of the things that is very very good, that's one of the health benefits, is that it helps in boosting blood of people, like your hemoglobin or something. So that's if you are somebody that you are short of blood, or you are experiencing anemia or something. It's very very good when you add iru to your soups or your food. It helps when you eat it regularly. It helps in boosting your blood. So that's one of the benefits of iru. Then also, it's also rich in fiber as well, and also prebiotics, which also is good for the gut health. Like it's very good for it's rich in fiber. So if you are somebody, maybe you are suffering from diabetes or high sugar, iru is a very very good ingredient, or good should I say it's ingredient, is a good sauce that you can add to your food as well, because of how it will boost your blood. So if you are somebody that maybe you are suffering from diabetes and low blood, iru is very very good, because it said it's very rich in fiber. So you can as well add it. So for those that are suffering from a high sugar or a diabetes, it is recommended that you always add iru to your food a lot. And this one is, you add it as many as possible, like let it be much, not that you just put it small inside your food or your soup and you leave it like that. No, it's very good you eat as many as possible. Like every soup or everything that you want to make is very very good for you to use it. They said it also helps in also reducing weight as well. Like if you want to lose weight, iru also is very very good as well for that. If you are That's because it's also rich in fiber. So always add it to your food for to increase your blood, and also for diabetes as well. Then also to lose weight, for weight loss as well, is very very good. Then now let me even talk about the some of the soups that are very very good, to when you are adding it for, that is very very good for that's you can use to make your soup. That's sorry. So what I'm saying is that iru is very very good in making a lot of soups, like local dishes. So number one is also is vegetable. Like in fact, especially the Yorubas, if you don't add iru to your vegetable soup, especially that's a foriro, or shoko, like in fact that vegetable soup is not complete. Like for me personally, if I haven't seen iru in a vegetable soup, that is not a complete vegetable. Like a foriro, I'm talking about a foriro. If you don't add it, that is not a complete a foriro or vegetable soup. Like it's very very good. You can also, I'm not sure of using it for maybe for a dikai corn or afang, but when it comes to that Yoruba a foriro, like in fact, make sure you put it as many as possible. Trust me, the smell, the aroma, that comes with it, oh my god, you are going to love it. Even the taste, it gives that vegetable eforiro a very unique taste. Then also another soup again that is also ewedu. Yes, iru also is very very good. Like in fact, there is no, if you don't add iru to ewedu soup, that ewedu is not complete. Like, it gives it just like a foriro. It gives it a very unique taste as well. And as you are eating the ewedu soup, you are eating the roux. Is very very, has this very nice and beautiful taste, and also rich as well. So especially for those that maybe like, because of the health benefits, if you combine this in your vegetable soup and also ewedu, is very very good. Then also you can add it to egusi as well, although I'm not really a fan of adding iru to my egusi soup, because I kind of feel it might make it sour or go sour. So I'm not really a huge fan, but you can still do that. You can add it to almost all your soups, but I'm just talking about based on my experience, because I'm a huge iru fan, locust beans fan. So you can also add it to your egusi, but it might make your egusi get sour, except maybe you are sure of refrigerating it. That is when preserving it in your refrigerator, that is when you can be sure of it. But if you are not sure of maybe constant refrigeration, I don't think it is very advisable to add it in your egusi soup. Then also ogbono too is very very delicious. It's a draw soup. Iru also is very very delicious when you add it to your ogbono soup as well. Then for stew, no. Then another thing again too, another food again that you can add iru that you like, is this local palm oil rice. That's like this concoction rice. It's always like, it's so very like, add it with dry fish, your palm oil jollof rice. Wow, you are going to love it. You are going to love when you add iru to it. It gives you that very nice taste, and very good odor as well, aroma as well. Then also there's another for stew. No, it's not advisable to use it on stew, as except maybe you want to do palm oil stew, maybe you can add iru. But there is no soup or no food that you cannot really add it. But I'm just being specifying the ones that are very very nice and lovely, that you are going to love iru when you add it in your food. So, but like the ones, these are the ones that I know, that I'm sure of, that I've mentioned, that you are going to love them when you add it to your when you add the root. Then the only thing I know that I'm a bit off about iru is that it has this very awful smell. Iru smells a lot. Iru smells a lot. So but in as much as it smell, it has a very beautiful taste and has a lot of health benefits. So, although there are some people that they will tell you, oh, that they are pissed with the smell of iru, so they can't stand it, so they can't stand the odor, so they don't like putting it in their food because of the odor. But I don't mind. And the another thing again too is, when you are using iru, before you use it to cook, please make sure you wash it. Yes, it has this kind of white, I don't know what that thing is made of. It has this kind of white substance, you can even tell from the picture around it. So it's always advisable you wash your iru first, for health or for hygiene purpose, before you add it to your food, before when cooking. So it's very very important, because if you don't wash off that white something, you don't wash it off, it might make your food sour. So it's always very very advisable to wash your roof first before you add it to your food. So that's it for this video. I hope you find this video educative and also helpful as well, so at least you can go ahead if you have been skeptical about adding a roux to your food. Even another thing also is that it's also, you can even use it without adding seasoning. Yes, artificial seasoning, maybe like maggi or like seasoning cubes. Iru is a very great alternative. Like all those our grandmothers, most of them, they use ogiri, they use locust beans, or they use this thing, they use it instead of seasoning like maggi, no, and all of that, and the food will still taste great. So if you are somebody maybe you are suffering from I think this thing, you are suffering from hypertension, like you, or you have a high BP that they don't advise you use a seasoning to make your food, iru is a great alternative. That's ogiri. Locust beans is a great alternative that will add sweetness, that will add taste to your food. So instead of you using any artificial seasoning, it's advisable also, iru is a great alternative for you to use for, for cooking, because it has this natural taste. So you will not feel bad, or it will know, instead of your food tasting and not having taste, locust beans or iru, gives your food taste without using a artificial seasoning as well. So that's it for this video. I hope you find this video helpful and also informative. If there's anything that I did not say in this little or short documentary about iru, you can also share in the comment section as well. But before you click off and you have watched this point, please subscribe. This channel is all about food ingredients, like things that we use daily in our household, toiletries, things like these ingredients. See the documentary I've done about iru. I can come up with another spices documentary, like very relatable content. That is what this channel is all about. So thank you for watching, and don't forget to share this video as well. Give this video a thumbs up. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.